Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here in the she shed and I have a project that I need to do this afternoon. Something I've kind of been stewing on for a while, and it's pretty simple, or at least I think it's simple, but it's needed to be done, and especially for the spring and summer months. I wanted to have this done earlier in the year, but I didn't get it done, so that's what I'm going to work on today, and then I'm going to show you guys later on in this video. Hunter and I are working in the garden, and this past weekend we got our cucumber arches up, so I'm going to show that to you guys later in this video. But for right now, we are going to work on this project and get it done. Okay, so I have these two rocking chairs. They used to be my aunt's, then they transferred to my neighbor's house, and then they moved, so she had offered these rocking chairs to me for free, and so I grabbed them, and they are definitely roughed up. They need some loving. I love the distressed look, I'm not gonna lie, but obviously this is not something that somebody would want to like sit on right here, because that looks pretty rough. So I'm gonna sand these guys down and see if I can't get them painted before the rain comes in here in the next couple days. But that is what I'm working on right now. Alright, I need to come in the she shed here and grab my handy dandy sander. I'm gonna have to move this. There's just stuff everywhere. It's just... This shed has too much in it, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna grab the DeWalt here. And I think I got a fresh pad from where I was working on it last. It's pretty decent, but I've got this whole set here I'll probably have to get out. Couldn't find a dust mask. Usually I have them laying around everywhere, but for some reason I can't find one. But I'm gonna bring up my OG Costas for eye protection anyways. Unfortunately, I've gotten to a place where I can't sand in between the rails and stuff, so I'm gonna have to get some sandpaper and do that myself, which I'm not looking forward to. But there's Lily. If you guys hadn't met Lily yet, this is Lily. She's our miniature blue heeler, and she has been in the family for about, I think, as long as Hunter and I have almost been together, so about 12 years. Yeah, she's a good old dog. She is a herd dog, so she's pretty chill, pretty calm, very territorial, like most blue heelers are. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever introduced her. I may have introduced her here on my channel, but that is Lily. So I have a guilty pleasure snack, and it's rice cakes with Nutella. I don't know why. I think I just want something with Nutella on it, so I chose rice cakes. It's just extremely good to me. Okay, it's getting late in the afternoon and I'm gonna have to start supper. So I did a little bit of tweaking as far as the sanding goes, but I still need to do a little bit more. I think it's like 90-95% done. I'm not quite sure if like slapping a coat of paint over it right now is gonna be the best thing for it. Like, it's not gonna look 100%. But my main goal for this was to just fix these up and paint them nice enough to where people will actually want to sit on them, because we have friends over a lot on Sunday afternoons, and we like cook out and stuff here just because it's cheaper than going out to the restaurants on occasion. So, and nobody really wants to sit in those rocking chairs because they just looked really rough, and you didn't want like paint chips on you and stuff. So that was really the initial reason as to why I was like, I need to really fix these things up. So I think if I go ahead and just slap a coat of paint over them right now, they'll be fine. Like, they'll definitely look a lot better than what they did, but we're gonna see. Tomorrow morning I'm actually gonna paint these rocking chairs. It's getting a little hot, and like I said, I gotta go cook supper, so I'm just gonna take a breather for right now, and then I'll get back to it tomorrow. Alright, just kidding. Ever since I said that, I've been sitting here in this chair, and I've been looking at these rocking chairs, and I'm like, I have got to get these painted. I do not want to do this tomorrow. I have other things that I would like to do tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go into the she shed, see if I can find the paint, and just go for it. I think they'll look better. They'll look fine regardless. There's like a few places and cracks and stuff that were not sanded down good because they're hard to get to, but I don't have the tools for that, so we're just gonna do it. Okay, first step, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and I'm gonna start unthawing the bacon, and maybe that'll motivate me to get the rest done. Okay, that got me a little motivated. Now I'm gonna go out to the she shed and go find some white paint. And here comes Wyatt in his underwear. All of my paints over here. Let's see, what's this one? Is this exterior?
Oh, there's some more paint.
I'm pretty sure this is exterior. I wish I could see.
No.
Here's a white paint. Outside house paint. Here we go. This is exactly what I needed.
That's it. I'm going.
Okay, I have just gotten this one majority done. I've had to put multiple coats on it to get it to look decent. Actually, I probably slapped it on too much, honestly, but it's fine. This is the sloppiest I've ever painted in my life. No, that's probably a lie, but I've been very, very sloppy with this. But you can see the difference between painted and not painted. Painted, not painted. I think they look a ton better. I am almost done with this project, but not quite. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be done with these chairs. But I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward you guys to the other day when Hunter and I were putting together the cattle panels for the cucumbers in the garden. Okay, we're out here in the garden and we're trying to decide what to do with these cattle panels. Hunter got 3 of them earlier today. He's saying to put 2 of them together so that we can have a long array of like cucumbers. But I'm thinking separate them and then use the 3rd one for like a flowering vine. I don't know. Well, we gotta weed these pots right here and then move some of these tomato plants back because we don't want the tomato plants getting intertwined with the cucumbers, because that's what happened last year and that was no fun for Abby. So. Hunter is the most annoying person to do yard work with.
No, it's just, you do things appropriately.
You do things in a certain
Everybody in America would agree with that.
category. Everything is in a certain category, and you may have to make a list for everything. That's why I get you on camera, so people can see how mean you are. Are you going inside?
Outside.
Foot. Got a hole in my boot. Man, he wants to go further. We can check that off the bucket list. The arch is done. I think we're gonna get a few more plants. I'm not quite sure. I do need to go to the nursery and get some ferns. I usually just get a couple and then spread them out because I have so many pots. And I'll just kind of divide them up and grow my ferns that way. I don't really know if I want to like endeavor in a lot of ferns this year, just because the storage situation last year didn't end up well and I lost all of my ferns. So I'm kind of like to the point where I'm like, what is the point in me getting more ferns if I don't have anywhere to store them? So I guess I might just at least get a couple for the front porch and then just call it a day. Around the patio here, I think I'm just gonna focus on the plants that we have going on the ground and make sure that those are good and healthy. We do have this 3rd cattle paneling and I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I'm not really sure. I would like to like have a flower vine somewhere in the front of the house, but that's just one more thing that Hunter has to mow around and I'm not sure if he's gonna let that happen, so we'll see. But he has gone to get the neighbor's tractor right now and he's gonna bring it down here. We're gonna do a little bit more yard work, smooth out some things, and I think that's about it for today. But I do want to make a little insert here and tell you guys that the Just Go Outdoors merch is still available for pre-order. I just got some stock built back up, and I have a few people that I have to send some hats out to. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your purchases and your support for the YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to try and get those hats out to you guys as soon as possible. I should be picking them up, well, by the time you see this video, they should be picked up already. So I'll be shooting those out to you guys. I hope that you guys like the merch, that if there's anything that you kind of, I don't know, want to get you guys' opinions. If there's anything you want me to change, or if you like or don't like, just shoot the opinions to me, because I like the critique, and I like to be able to change things to fit you guys more, and if you like them. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So if you want, go ahead and pre-order the hats. I will keep sending them out over time, just as I get them, because I am having somebody else make them for me, of course. But yeah, just go onto my link tree, and I will have that in the description box down below too. My link tree is posted, and if you go onto there, it's like the first link on that page. You can fill out a form. I'll get back to you with the email and get all of your basic information so that I can shoot a hat out to you. That's all for today.